Today we are about to take you on a journey through Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory, where one boy's wildest dream come true, but not without a few twists. Want to know how Charlie adventure unfolds? Keep watching for more interesting stories like this. Please subscribe to our channel. Did you ever imagine a world made entirely of chocolate? Well, today we are taking you inside a magical factory where the impossible become reality. But there is a catch. Only 5 lucky children get the chance to see it, and you won't believe how they are chosen. One of those kids, a boy named Charlie. He doesn't have much, but what happens next will change his life forever. You won't want to miss this. Golden ticket hidden in chocolate bars. That's right. Somewhere out there, just 5 bars with golden ticket that promise a tour of the most incredible chocolate factory in the world. Can you guess who find the first one? Here is a hint. He is not exactly the nicest kid around. Meet Augusto Gloop. He loves chocolate a lot, but is this sweet tooth going to lead him to trouble? Then there is Beruka Salt. She always gets what she wants, but at what cost? Stick around and you will see now. Let's not forget Violet Beauregard. She's an expert in chewing gum. But will that work inside a chocolate factory? I bet you can't guess what happened to her. Cliffhanger moment. We are going to pause here, but don't go anywhere because there are still more surprising store inside that factory. Meanwhile, but just wait until you see what happened when he find that last golden ticket. Charlie wins the chance of a lifetime, and guess who runs the factory? The mysterious, wonderful Willy Wonka, a man who has some of the strangest idea you have ever seen. But this isn't just any factory tour. It's filled with unexpected twists like a river of chocolate, edible grass, and a squirrel that can crack nuts. Can you imagine what could go wrong here? First off, Augustus Globe has his first big test at the chocolate river. Do you think he can resist taking a bite? Well, let's just say things don't go as planned, and it's not just Augustus. Peruka, Violet, and Mike Tib all run into big trouble too, but how? Stay with us to find out. Now, here is where the stake get even higher. As each kid faces Wonka quirky challenges, the questions become who will make it through to the end. Here is a twist. The factory itself seems to react to each child behavior, but why? Is there a secret behind all of this? Charlie and Grandpa Joey watch as each kid get into more and more trouble. Will they be next or will they find a way to stay safe? Big rival coming up, you won't believe what happens to each child, but there is one person who might just surprise everyone, Charlie. And here is the real heart of the story. Charlie's kindness and honesty take him further than anyone imagined. But how does that change everything? Ready for the final twist? Willy Wonka has one last unbelievable surprise for Charlie. It's the biggest reward of all. What do you think it could be? A lifetime supply of chocolate or something even bigger? Get ready for the moment you have all been waiting for. The factory isn't just giving Charlie chocolate, it's about to give him something far more valuable. By the end of this story, you will see why being kind and true to yourself is the greatest reward of all. Want to see more amazing adventure like this? Hit the subscribe button, give us a thumb up, and let us know in the comment what your favorite part of Charlie's journey was.
Inside an ordinary peach lies a world of talking creatures, daring escapes, and flying through the sky. Sounds crazy, right? You won't believe the twists and turns of this story. Stay tuned. For more interesting stories like this, please subscribe to our channel. Have you ever seen a peach the size of a house? What if I told you that inside this giant peach, there's an incredible adventure waiting to happen? Stick around because this story will blow your mind. Once upon a time, a boy named James lived with two mean, horrible aunts. His life was full of chores and fun was just a dream, until something magical happened. One day, James found a mysterious bag filled with wriggling green things. They slipped into the ground, and wait for it, a peach began to grow. But not just any peach. This one grew bigger and bigger until it was so enormous it touched the sky. What would you do if you saw a peach that big? Would you explore it? Well, James did. He crawled inside, and guess what? It was filled with talking creatures. A giant grasshopper, a kind ladybug, a clever spider, and even a grumpy centipede. But here's where it gets even crazier. They decided to cut the peach loose from the tree, and it started rolling. Down the hill, faster and faster, right into the ocean. Can you imagine floating across the sea in a giant peach? But hold on, things are about to get even more intense. As they sailed, hungry sharks appeared. And now the question is, how do you think they escaped the sharks? Take a guess. Here's the twist. You won't believe it. They tied seagulls to the peach with spider silk, and the peach flew. Yes, flew through the sky like a giant balloon. But their journey wasn't over yet. Dark clouds loomed ahead, and they were soon face to face with terrifying cloudmen throwing hailstones. Will they survive this storm? The suspense is unreal. As they floated closer to the city of New York, people looked up and gasped, "What is that?" It was the giant peach, of course, hovering above the tallest skyscrapers. What do you think the people did next? And just when you thought it couldn't get any better, the peach landed softly, and James became a hero. He and his new insect friends lived happily ever after, and the peach became a giant monument in the city. What an incredible journey, right? But here's the big question. If you could go on an adventure inside a giant fruit, where would you want to go? Before you leave, make sure to like this video, hit that subscribe button, and let us know in the comments what you think would happen if you found a magical peach.
A cop and his dog are in serious trouble, and what happens next will change their lives forever. But the twist? It's something you'll never see coming. Stay tuned to find out. For more exciting stories like this, please subscribe to our channel. Hey there, adventurers! Do you know what happens when you mix a brave cop with a loyal dog? Stick around because today we're diving into a story like no other. Meet Dogman, half human, half dog, all hero. But how did he come to be? You won't believe it. It all started with an epic accident. A brave police officer and his trusty dog were caught in a dangerous situation. Boom! An explosion. Things were looking really bad. Until something incredible happened. Hold on. Can you guess what that explosion did? Go ahead. Make your guess. Yep, the doctor had a crazy idea. He combined the cop's head with the dog's body. And just like that, Dogman was born. But being part dog and part man has its challenges. Imagine chasing criminals while being distracted by squirrels, or trying to read important police reports when all you want is a belly rub. But wait, that's not all. Dogman has a big problem. Petey the cat, the sneaky, clever, and always up-to-no-good villain who has a plan up his furry little sleeve. And trust me, Petey's plans? They are wild. Just when you think Dogman has caught him, bam, Petey slips away. How does he do it? Will Dogman ever catch him? Or is Petey too smart for our heroic half-dog, half-man friend? What would you do if you were Dogman? Would you use your super sense of smell? Or maybe those super speedy paws? Things get crazier when a new villain enters the scene. Someone even bigger, even scarier. Can Dogman handle two enemies at once? This is where the stakes get high. Are you on the edge of your seat yet? Because this story takes a twist you'll never see coming. But I'm not going to spoil it for you just yet. Dogman is in trouble, but he's got some surprising friends ready to help him out. Can you guess who? Stick around till the end and find out how Dogman's wild adventure unfolds. Will he finally bring Petey to justice? Or will Petey outsmart him once again? If you love wild action, hilarious twists, and the most lovable hero ever, Dogman's story is one you don't want to miss. Before you go, tell me in the comments, what would your superhero power be if you were like Dogman? And don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join us for more awesome stories. Monkey and Penguin are about to face their biggest challenge yet, an icy bridge and a sleeping dragon. But what they discover at the end will leave you totally surprised. Ready for the twist? For more interesting stories like this, please subscribe to our channel. Whoa! Have you ever seen a monkey and a penguin team up? Well, buckle up because today we're diving into an epic adventure. Once upon a time, deep in the jungle, Monkey found an ancient map tucked away in an old, dusty tree. But it wasn't just any map. It was a treasure map. But wait, this isn't just a regular jungle map. It leads all the way to the icy, frozen lands where no monkey has ever gone before. So, who does Monkey call for help? His coolest buddy, Penguin, of course. Together, the monkey and penguin duo set off on a thrilling treasure hunt. But the map, it's torn. Uh-oh, how will they figure out the missing piece? Monkey swings through the trees, grabbing bananas for energy. But Penguin? He waddles across icebergs, dodging chilly waters. Who do you think will get to the next clue first? Wait, can you guess what the next obstacle will be? Take a second to think. Penguin spots it first. It's a massive bridge made of slippery ice. Monkey tries to swing across, but whoa! The ice is too slick. What will they do? But just when it seems impossible, Penguin slides across with the grace of a figure skater, showing Monkey how it's done. Teamwork, right? The map says they're getting closer, but what's that ahead? Oh no, a huge, sleeping dragon. Will they sneak past, or is there a hidden twist? Here's where it gets wild. Monkey accidentally drops a coconut, and the dragon wakes up. But wait, this dragon isn't angry. It's helpful. And guess what? It knows where the treasure is hidden. Quick question, do you think the treasure is gold? Or something even more surprising? After following the dragon's directions, they reach the treasure chest. Monkey grabs the handle, Penguin holds his breath, and they open it slowly. What's inside? The chest isn't filled with gold or jewels, it's packed with bananas and fish. The perfect prize for the dynamic duo. But the treasure isn't just food. At the bottom of the chest is something much more valuable, a golden compass. With this, they can find any treasure in the world. The adventure isn't over yet, so what will Monkey and Penguin do next? Where will they go with their new compass? If you want to join them on their next big adventure, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell. Don't forget to comment below. What treasure should they find next?